today, there's a report out of Washington that Social Security recipients will not be receiving a cost of living increase for the next 2 years. Then they've revised upwards the deficit at the end of the 10-year period. They revised upwards another $2 to $3 trillion. That's a 40% swing from just 3 months ago. If they don't have the numbers on how much this is going to cost, then how can they possibly justify ramming this thing through when so many people are against this? So many people have voiced concerns about this, and yet they're just completely indifferent. The Senate, the Speaker, the Senate President says he's going to split the bill and he's going to ram it through on a 51-vote margin. The bottom line here is the Democrats have enough votes to pass this. The Republicans can't stop this from happening, but the Democrats don't want to own this when it falls apart. They know it's bad. They know it's going to fall apart, and they don't want to be the only person responsible for it. That's the bottom line here. They want a couple, all they need is 1 or 2 Republicans to support this, and then they can jump up and say, see, we're all in this together. There's bipartisan support for stopping this.
So are you getting lots of honking?
Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of honking. We're enjoying. You know, it's funny. The folks that come up and talk to us can't wrap their mind or their brain around the fact that we're not organized. We're just concerned citizens, concerned enough to come out here and show up at the same time at the same location. We're not organized like the purple shirts and everything that come up to these other ones that get bussed in.
And tell me again why this location on Storrs Street?
Shea and Paul Hodes, the 2 congressmen from New Hampshire, are here with a bunch of liberal bloggers by invitation only from out of state. And they're in there discussing whatever it is they're discussing. But they refuse, these two congressmen refuse to meet their constituents in town hall meetings or anything like that. They're afraid of their constituency. They don't answer the correspondence. They just completely ignore their constituent base.
Now, the man picking up his papers over there just told me Paul Hodes came out and talked to him.
Paul Hodes walked past us and talked to them as he was walking by, but he refused to commit to a town hall meeting. It was just a way. Shea came down. She had to come up from up the hill and try to beat the crowd. And she came down and came in the front door, and all she did was smile and wave. No words, no nothing. It's just simply amazing to me that Shea ran on a platform where her predecessor, Jeb Bradley, was out of touch with his constituent base, and she went to all of his town hall meetings to find the ammunition to eventually defeat her. Now, she won't sit down with her constituent base in a town hall meeting face to face. It either has to be remote by telephone, and then they pick and choose who they want to talk to, or you get a staffer that says, I'll pass your comments along. And they get passed along right to the end of the desk and into the trash can.
And what town are you from?
I'm from Manchester. My name is Roland Six. I'm a retired Navy CB Chief Petty Officer. I fought for this country, I got injured in combat, and I am genuinely fearful of the way this government and this Congress and these 2 representatives are steering us in the direction they're steering. I took an oath along with those 2 representatives in there to support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I took my oath seriously. And right now, I consider both of them constitutional threats.